Hey there, just whipping out a quick little video about some books that I've been revisiting since I've been watching all this stuff on YouTube. All the toggle traps that I've been seeing online, Canterbury, a couple others with these baits. I was like, boy, I saw that somewhere before. This book, Bushcraft, put out by Richard Graves there. He was an Australian military survival expert, I believe he was. 1978 or so, but like I said, I knew I'd been seeing these things. Dump my bookmarker out, and there's toggle traps, although they don't call them that. Well, he does. He calls it toggle and bait stick release, and he's got a whole bunch of different spins on the idea. This is a neat book. It talks about how to make all sorts of stuff, how to do the cordage, identifying all sorts of plants and edible stuff. But he even goes over the old bear trap, sort of deadfall, all sorts of neat stuff. Figure 4. But the arrow traps. So I remembered seeing it in that. Then I decided to visit. This should be like the Bible on trapping for survival and whatnot. This book covers everything from how to set a trap for a hippopotamus to how to catch songbirds. It's just an amazing book. Camp Life in the Woods by William Hamilton Gibson. The original was 1881 release on that. He also, though, has toggle baits. He does it in a whole bunch of different ways. Let me flip back. There was one that's just so much like what Canterbury was showing with the bird bait. This he calls a springle, but it's the same thing. You can see the bait glued to the middle and whatnot. But yeah, this book is just, I've made all sorts of notes through it myself. It shows how to make box traps, all sorts of how to corral them, bird traps. This is a great simple one. All you're doing, and that's my drawing there, is you have a cord tied to your snare cord with a little knot and a peg. So as soon as they bump that stick out, the knot can fly through the hole and zing, away it goes. So I just thought I'd share that. Not sure if there was anything else too exciting. Some of these other traps. Oh, this is one I thought would be really cool for both folks. He whipped it off a stick and stuck in the ground. Let me zoom there a little. That's the basic snare mechanism. But you can make these and put them on an old fishing rod or a fiberglass driveway marker. And you could have a bundle of these made up and stuck in a bag and take them out with you on the trail if you wanted. Yeah, there's one of the bird traps. Like I said, really great book on snares, deadfalls, all sorts of traps, how to trap birds. There's even one where they make cones. They call them dunce caps for catching birds. You make a bark cone and you set it down in the ground, point down in the ground, and you've boiled linseed oil to make a gummy substance, and you sprinkle seed around and down in the cone. The bird will stick their head in there and they can't fly away. I mean, it's beautiful. And that could catch anything from little things up to geese if you were in a survival situation, of course. Thanks.